So you've seen these two units on the channel already, and I thought I'd put them side by side and then give you a bit of a comparison of what you're getting. As they sit, they're basically, in a nutshell, the same unit. So this one offers a few more features than this one. Obviously this one's going to be a little bit more cheaper than the Max, but that's what we're here to talk about today. So to my right is the EB200P. So this little sucker here is a 2048 watt hour battery. This little sucker can take a hit up to 4,800, but that's only for a short time. So 2000 watt inverter with solar, DC and AC charging capabilities, which makes it a great cost-effective little unit. So the thing I like about this unit right here is it can take up to about 700 watts solar. So you can plug 700 watts worth of solar panels into it and this thing will handle it. Now when I say that, you do not need charge regulators or anything like that. You can just simply plug it straight into the unit and then it sorts it out itself. A great thing about the 200P is you can double charge it. So you can charge it with solar and you can plug it into the wall outlet and charge it from that as well, which that equals out to about 1200 watts pumping back into this bad boy. Charge it in a couple hours, which is brilliant. So if you're looking at getting the AC200 Max or the EB200P, you're going to know some differences. Now the EB200P is more set out for someone that only wants the unit to do what the unit does. For example, if you want 900 watts of solar to go into your unit and you're only using this unit, that's what you'd get this one for. If you want to expand on your unit and have Bluetooth control and a few other neat features, you'd go the AC200 Max. So the 200 Max, they both have the same watt hour batteries, 2048 watt hour. They both have a 2200 watt inverter. They both can handle 900 watts of solar, which is brilliant because the AC200 was only doing 700, I believe, and that was brilliant at 700. But 900 watts of solar. Another great feature about these two units here is you can connect the solar and the wall source, power source up the side of it, and then you can dual charge it. So pretty much you can have 1300 watts pumping into these bad boys, and then that pretty much gives you a quick charge and then you're on the road. As I was saying before, the AC200 Max has Bluetooth control. So what you can do with that is you can see how much solar you're getting, you can see how much grid power that you are getting, and you can also control the AC and DC power on or off. With this unit, all via your phone. You can see the battery percentage and what you're using as well, which is a great feature considering if this thing was in the back of your canopy and just say you're in your rooftop tent and you don't want to get down to check your battery status, you can just simply pair it to the device and then see what you're doing. Another great feature that the AC200 Max has is you can use expandable power packs. So basically what they are is another battery that you can pair to the unit. So you can stack your batteries up, pair it to the unit, and then you have triple the battery storage that you had before. Another great thing about these things is plugging the panel in. Now you don't need a charge regulator on your panel. You can just simply plug the lead straight into the side as required. There are Bluetti panels available. If you are getting the solar panels from Bluetti themselves, I have 3 panels and apparently that seems to be the golden number. The inverters in both these panels are pure sine waves. So what that means is you can charge sensitive equipment like laptops, or I can run my computer off it. I did that for a very long time. I just had it simply for if the power went out, because in the off-grid house the power was going out quite a lot. So I would simply have the computer powered off one of these, and then that way if the power went out and I was working on a project, it wasn't affected because this thing backed it straight up and away we went. Now my plan with these two panels right here, so the Bluetti EB200P is going to go in the short wheelbase GQ right through the EMU wing, and then the AC200 Max is going to go into the computer room and pretty much serve the same purpose it did when we were at the off-grid house as a battery backup. So if the power goes out and I'm working on a video or something like that, I'm not gonna lose everything, which is extremely painful, I can tell you that much. Both units have touchscreen panels, so you can control everything from the touchscreen panels. DC on or off, you can go through all your settings. If there's any faults, it has an onboard diagnostic, so it'll tell you exactly what's wrong. I know when I was trying to figure out how to get more power into my unit, I had a faulty panel, but the diagnostics told me straight away that there was a faulty panel and I found the problem. So great feature, that one. That's in both units. You can set low voltage alarms and you can have it automatically cut off if the battery gets too low. You can have it in eco mode, so if you're charging something and then that's charged up and you want the unit to turn off automatically, it'll turn off the power. Another thing to keep in mind is you can't have these units on standby. If you want them to keep their battery, you've got to leave them off, otherwise it will slowly diminish the battery power, which would be a bad thing if you were relying on your power for when you got to camp or something like that, and then you realize that you've left it on for the 4-hour journey there or something like that. That would be a major pain. But if you have solar panels, it's not so bad. Free power, baby. That's basically it for this video. I'm not going to go into full specs or anything like that. I'll leave a link in the description below, that way you can check them out and compare the two. But I just wanted to tell you what I've found is the difference between these. So that'll about sum up this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave all the links in the description below, that way you can check them out, compare the two, see which one you like. I hope you found this video useful, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.